Yo, so what's your man? Oh nah, she just look. She looked like she chose violence. I don't. She can't see me, so she probably can't hear me.
Oh, I
You
can hear
get
you now a little bit.
all right. Well, you gotta hear me more than a little bit. This is an
Why
interview.
is it like that?
I don't know, man. This ain't the what's you and Surf show?
Caffeine?
No, what's the name of y'all show?
So we gotta change it because it ain't even coming on in the nighttime no more.
Oh, all right. Well, this
Am I
is
supposed to not see you?
yeah. You supposed to not see me. I'm a ghost, nigga. James St. Patrick. You
Oh.
supposed to just hear me. Yo, but they saying it's mad low. Am I low or is
You're
she low?
low. Are they saying I'm low?
I don't know. eheart said it's mad low. Hold on. Yeah, yo, Miss Brick, y'all think Ghost died, man. He ain't died. Nah, they said nothing's wrong. Y'all both good. So yo, maybe you gotta put in headphones so you can hear me louder.
I don't have headphones.
You don't have headphones,
Nope.
but can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, you popping pills or something? What you doing over there?
Gotta start the party early, man.
Oh man, yo, my has Jazz changed? Yo, listen, Jazz, welcome to Breakfast with the Champ. I think you only came on Backstory, so this is your first time here. I'm gonna start this off just to know what the temperature is today, cause yesterday I seen a post and you woke up and chose violence. So I just want to know, is that the same energy for today, or are you not on
What?
violent? The Facebook shit, I see everything.
You talking about with the fan?
Yeah, you chose violence. You out on him respectfully. He needed
Every
it
now
though.
and then I might do that. Just every now and then to
Oh,
see if
okay.
I still got my touch. Cause these fans, they just be doing shit just for shits and giggles. But then when I pull up, cause I'm everywhere. When I
Mm.
pull up, the energy change. So it'd be funny to see the energy change. Like that man apologized and deleted the post. Like, bro, you ain't need to do all that. Like, you really didn't.
Nah, that's a fact. Well, let me start this interview off with what everybody wants to know, man. I got word from Deebo. I got word from Misfit, but you know what I'm saying? There's always three sides to a story. What is the holdup right now with, I want to say, the biggest grudge match in battle rap to happen between you and Misfit?
The holdup is on Misfits end as far as this point right now, because obviously at first it was me, money, my money, and now it's Misfits money. Now, why there's such a long gap in between figuring out my money and her money, I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
because that could have saved a lot of people's time. I could have got another battle. She could have did whatever she wanted to do. I don't know, but that's what it is. It's Misfits money.
Okay. So yeah, because I know money. Without saying it, Debo said the business. Misfit said her money, but I wasn't sure if your situation was right. So I didn't know if it was
Yeah,
both of
my
y'all trying to figure.
situation is right. My situation been right since uh October. My
Mm.
situation, no, not October. I'm lying. My situation been right since, yeah, October, because we were supposed to be on what's that card?
Watch the throne.
No, it was Watch the Throne. Yeah, it was Watch the Throne, and that's when Beasley was saying, "Nah, we don't have it for you."
Mm.
And then that's when he called me back, probably maybe a month or two later, and said, "Okay." That's when this card that's the heir to the throne is in April. And
Yeah.
that's the card. And remember when Beasley put it out, oh, y'all gonna see Jazz in April or May?
Yeah.
That was supposed to be heir to the throne. But then that's when I came on your show
Yeah.
and Fit wasn't taking the battle. At that point, it wasn't public that it was a money thing, so it was kind of confusing. But as far as now, it's a money thing.
So let me ask you this, because I asked Misfit this too when she was on the show. Is the battle taking long, losing the motivation for you, or is it still when y'all actually battle, it's still gonna be up? Like this is gonna be.
Um, honestly, probably I'm gonna be honest. Like everybody knows that I never really, really wanted to battle Misfit. Like that's not a secret. It's because that's obviously why it didn't happen. And then it was just like she kept calling me out, calling me out. I want to say 2020, no, 2019. Yeah, when she battled Official. And then in the 2-on-2, she called me out in those battles, and it was like, you know what? I'ma just do the battle because she's annoying me type shit, right?
Mm.
Cool. So I'm not gonna say I lost motivation because I never really had it to battle her. It was always just all right. When I was preparing for that battle, it was just like, okay, I'm about to battle Misfit. This is a highly anticipated battle. Like I know how to give the fans what they want, and I know how to write based on what I need to give, even if I kind of don't want the battle. You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
she did motivate me by calling me out. As far as right now, I'm not gonna say I lost motivation. I'm gonna just say if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like a few months ago, I was like, yo, I want this battle to happen. But if it doesn't happen, it's okay. Like I was telling Beasley and Deebo, I'm ready to pick another opponent for heir to the throne. But by the time I guess they decided that the money wasn't right, it was kind of close to the event. It was like early May.
Mm-hmm.
It was like yeah, it was like early May. So I told them hit up Couture, but Couture had her
Mm.
battle with this guy in Rhode Island, I want to say a few weeks ago. So she didn't want to prepare for two battles at one time. So that was that.
Got you. Now, considering heir to the throne, like the way this card is landscaped right now, it's like the new era woman versus the original queen of the ring era woman. So if you was to jump on this card, it would you kind of would, I guess, to fit the theme, take somebody new. If that was the case, who would that be? Because Yoshi was in here, you know what I'm saying she wanted smoke
Smoke with who?
with you.
I don't honestly, I don't look at Yoshi the same no more. Um, but as far as the new girl, it would be Coffee.
Mm. You and
It would be
Coffee?
Coffee. Yeah, Coffee definitely. Coffee's popping right now. She's relevant.
Yeah.
She do her thing. I feel like that T Top battle really was her breakthrough performance.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've been a fan of Coffee, but you know how you have battle rappers and you be a fan, but it be like something's missing. I need to see that thing. I feel
Yeah.
like with the T Top one, it it was like, all right, yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, I say Coffee.
You and Coffee would be
Um,
crazy.
Lady Flames is nice, but I just don't like the style clash.
Mm.
Like it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like her and eheart makes sense. Like when you hear Jazz the rapper
Yeah.
versus, I mean, when you see eheart versus First Lady Flames, it's like, all right, that makes sense. But yeah, I'll probably say that. Yeah.
How long has it been since your last battle?
About 2 years, cause my 2-on-2 was August 2019.
And that was your last. So when's your last one-on-one battle?
Uh, I had the Shuffle T joint in 2018, and I had eheart in 2017.
So
So
your
what's that?
last
4 years?
battle was 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Jazz, who the fuck do you think you are, man?
What you mean by that?
To be taking off 4 years.
I mean, Gaddis did it, Misfit did it. Why I can't do it? And I technically didn't take it off. I still battled, but Gaddis and Misfit did it. Why I can't do it?
Cause you're not
You
Gaddison.
questioned them. You asked Misfit that when she came back, or
No,
no?
I'm asking you.
Oh, okay. Just making
You
sure.
know what I'm saying?
I'm just making sure you giving everybody the
Miss,
same type of energy when they take off.
listen, man. I'm just giving you the energy that I known you since the UMP battle. So I'm asking you. I'm qualified to ask you that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was just
You know
asking.
what I'm
You feel
saying?
me?
That's
Because
cool. I mean,
now
we don't speak as much as we used to, but yeah, 4 years.
it's not.
Who the fuck
It's
do you think you are,
crazy.
Jazz?
It's crazy. Like it don't even feel like it been that long. Honestly,
Nah, I know. I didn't think it was that long too. That's why when
it
you said
really
that, I'm
doesn't
like,
feel
oh
like that
shit.
long. I think because the 2-on-2 came, so it kind of broke it up. Like it
Yeah.
broke up the time. But if I didn't do the 2-on-2, then it would have felt like a long time. But it honestly don't feel like that long. And like me preparing for a Misfit battle kind of put me in the mindset of I'm ready to battle again.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I I say this all the time. After the eheart battle, it was just like I have no desire to battle anybody. There wasn't really no girls that was going
Yeah, I
crazy.
know what you mean because it was like for a second where we just stopped really hearing about like Queen of the Ring and the cards for a while. So I get that, but
Right.
let,
Exactly.
let
So
me
it was
ask you
just
this
like
though: do you feel like not battling preserve? Because like all joking aside, I was joking when I said that, but I feel like you not battling preserved like your spot in female battle rap to where it's always like if Jazz comes out, it's a, you know what I'm saying, it's a big deal. Like, oh shit, Jazz is battling. Like, and I feel like almost everybody, in some way, everybody wants to prove that they could battle mad people, but I think when you reflect, you kind of want to have that career too. Like when you do it, it's a big thing because it doesn't happen so much. So what I'm basically asking you is that now looking back, even though a lot of times maybe you didn't do it on purpose, it was just nobody to battle or business wasn't right. But when you reflect now, are you happy? Like, yo, yeah, I don't have that many battles out. So now when I still do it, people will be like, oh shit, Jazz is really on the card.
Yeah, I'm pretty honestly. I'm pretty content. I did realize after a while, like the not battling a lot thing kind of helped me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I do. It's crazy because I do wish I had a few more battles under my belt though,
Yeah.
just because I'm so behind. Like when you think of the top women in battle rap, all of them are like at least 17, 18 battles. Because I want to say probably if we gonna count Gaddis because she just came back, she probably has the lowest out of all the top girls. Maybe Hustle got the lowest too, but
Mm-hmm.
they're all up there. I only have 10, including my 2-on-2. So it's like, damn, Jazz only got 10 battles, but on the flip side, like you said, 8 of those 10 battles are impactful. Like they did something for female battle rap, or they changed somebody's ranking, or they changed how somebody looked. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
it's like I take the good with the bad. Like I do, and it's like I don't. When I write for battles, it's like I lock myself in a cage. Like I just go into a different world. So I don't know if I can do that multiple times in 1 year.
Yeah.
That's just the type of energy I put in when I battle. I wish I could battle with 2 weeks in advance. I wish I could do that, but I can't. I literally cannot do that. So I'm very content with it. You know, a lot of people put me on the Mount Rushmore. A lot of people say I'm the GOAT. A lot of people say I'm the best. A lot of people say I'm not on Mount Rushmore. A lot of people say I'm not the GOAT. That's just the way the industry is. So it's like me having 10 battles, people feel so highly about me. I know I did what I needed to do every time I popped up. Like
Yeah.
you're not like it's very rare you're gonna see a Jazz battle and be like, I didn't like that Jazz at all. You know?
Mm-hmm. Now I got one more question on this topic. Then I'm gonna go to heir to the throne. You and Misfit after this battle happens, if this battle happens, and you know what? Let's just say you and Misfit happen and the other one doesn't happen, and it's double impact intergender. Yeah, I know the main event got to be you and Surf versus Jazz. I mean, versus Cortez and Misfit.
Of course. Of course. I mean, I already spoke to Surf about that. He didn't say no.
Yeah.
That would definitely be very interesting because Surf hates Cortez and Misfit hates me.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be like it'll definitely be interesting. Like it'll be a 2-on-2 with an actual backstory as opposed to
Yeah.
just two good teams. You know what I mean? And I
Mm-hmm.
think that that event has to happen. Y'all already did regular double impact. Y'all already did
Kings versus Queens.
right, Kings versus Queens, and also the last one that just passed, the last double impact with the new guy with the old guy on team.
Mm-hmm. Don't
So,
call me
you
old,
know,
Jazz. I'm only 30, but yeah, I'm
you
old.
know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm old in
Because I'm
battle
about
rap
to
though.
be 30, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The newbies versus the vets. Let me
Yeah,
change it. The
yeah,
newbies and the
change it,
vets.
change it. I ain't like the old shit, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
But that'll be fire. Oh, I left this question out, right? Misfit says she believed it was trolling. I'm probably not supposed to ask this, but this has something to do with the battle. So fucking, I'm gonna ask it. When you seen the tweet that ARP said he had 100 for y'all to split, did you believe it was accurate, or did you feel like he was just being funny on Twitter?
Um, it's funny, like, so I didn't see the tweet. Ace texted me a screenshot of the tweet.
Mm,
So I'm like, I guess he probably seen I didn't respond. So
yeah,
I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm like, what? So mad thoughts is going in my head because I'm like, I know ARP hates Smack,
yeah,
but he can't hate this nigga that much, bro. Then I'm like, it don't make sense for you to put money out there. You're not paying. If you're gonna pay Jazz and Misfit 50, you know how much money niggas is gonna ask from you for these numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't hear you. Yo, Jazz, we can't hear you no more. Your shit wacky. Yeah, her phone, she gotta hear the phone ringing. Yo, your man is crazy. This is the greatest shit ever. Yo. Please leave your message. Yeah, your man is different. Your man is smiling. Your man is doing all type of tricks. All of that. We cannot hear you. Yeah, I hung up on her. I told her to call back, man. Nigga said like this. All you see is this. Yo, Jazz, pull back up. We couldn't hear you. That's why I cut you off. Hold on. Yo.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
What's the,
all we seen was your mouth moving and smiling.
and I hear you way better now. What's the last thing you heard?
Right when you said, yo, I know ARP don't like smack, but nah, not this much.
Damn.
And if they gotta pay,
Yeah,
and if they gotta pay us that, imagine what other people's gonna ask for. After that, it cut out.
I so boom. I'm like, you know what? I seen Fit responded, but she responded like just with like some eye emojis. So I was like, I'm gonna call him and see what the hell he talking about. But I went away that weekend, so I was busy, so I didn't call him. I called him when I came back. We played phone tag for like a day. So we finally got in contact with each other, and he's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "What's good?" He was like, "I'm guessing you calling me about this tweet."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Yeah, man, I was just trolling. You know, you trolled, so I was just having a little fun." So I'm like, "Yeah, I figured that, but I just had to make sure you feel me, like." but yeah, it was basically a response into me tweeting, "I'm about to take my talents to RBE." So with me trolling.
Oh, so you started it?
Yeah, I started it.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody didn't see that tweet, even though that tweet got a lot of traction. Like half the people believed it, half the people didn't. But he was just responding to that tweet. But it was like you could believe it at first, but then if you start really thinking about it, it's like it doesn't make sense. Like, why would a person put out how much money that they paying somebody?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that was just him trolling and shit like that. But yeah, like me and Fit, like I said, I want the battle to happen, but I'm not pressed about it. Like I've been over it. Not saying if we do battle, I'm not gonna go crazy. It's just like it been too much time in between the whole thing. Like I said, I want to battle other people. I want to battle. I want to battle. I haven't battled on caffeine. I haven't even stepped in the caffeine room yet. Not even as a spectator.
Oh, you've never been to a caffeine event?
No.
Crazy, you slacking.
I don't even know what it feels like.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I definitely like definitely needed Jazz's face at Nome. There was a lot of shit I was saying they wasn't catching.
I didn't get a chance. Yeah, that's when that was. I was away. I didn't get a chance to see your battle. I only saw Gotti and Nitty and what was the other battle I saw?
Easy and Rex.
Yeah, Easy and Rex. And Rex.
Nah, me and B Dot was crazy, but them two battles was fire too. That whole card was tough. So let's just end this right here because Deebo said he's confident that the battle will happen this year. If you had to give a percentage that it happens this year, Jazz versus Misfit, 1% through 100, what do you think it would be?
On how good it would be?
No, on it actually happening.
Oh, my fault. I have no idea. I literally have no idea. I don't know what's going on Misfit side. Okay. So I really can't tell you. I'm just the other party involved in battling. But I'm telling them, I need my time to rate. So if y'all want it on this next card, y'all need to lock it in now. If not, give me somebody else. Please. Please, because I feel like I'm playing a game now. Like it's like Beasley put out there, I'm gonna be out April, May. We was 100% confident it was gonna happen. Y'all see me on Twitter, you feel me, talking about shit. And then it's like it's not happening. But now it might. It's like you're playing. It's like we're playing games with the fans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I'm kind of getting annoyed by it because it's like, as much as I'm saying I want to battle, it's like, well, why are you not battling? And it's like it's not really something that's falling into my hands right now. You know what I mean? So I
yeah.
mean,
I ain't gonna lie. On the note of being a battle rapper, I respect now that it's clarified from everybody that that's the holdup. I respect the standing on it, man. Get what you. This is a big battle. Get what you feel like you deserve because, you know what I'm saying. If not, it's no do overs. You can't spin the block and, you know what I'm saying, go
yeah,
back.
I'm not against
Yeah,
I'm not against. I told her that I was like, I'm not against her, asking for what she want. Your closed mouths don't get fed because that was my situation at first.
yeah,
I asked for a certain amount and they offered me a certain amount and I said no, and I was totally okay with it. It wasn't no, and this was in general. It wasn't we even just for Misfit. It was just in
yeah,
general. It wasn't no bad blood or nothing. I wasn't pressed to battle ever
mm-hmm.
again,
Yeah,
and they don't need me. I'm not. I don't battle a lot, so you don't need me. You feel me?
yeah,
So it's like, but then they spun the block. I was like, all right, we got it, and it was like, okay. So that's just one of them things. But at the same time, I don't know what Misfit is asking for.
yeah,
So I don't, like it's a difference between, it's a thin line between asking much for what you're worth or deserve, and then kind of not really asking for that. Like you might be, I don't know. Me, when I asked for my price, shit, I was like, damn, I don't know if they're gonna get that to me. Like they might think I'm wildin'. You feel me?
yeah. But
But
but but that's the crazy that's the only way to find out. And to me, just being a battle rapper and an artist, I don't think nothing is far fetched or out of range because it's like only you could determine what you feel like you worth. You ever heard that story about Jay
that makes
Z?
sense. No, what?
Like he was. This is like of course now when we look at it and nobody that was growing up listening to Jay-Z, they just see him at the top now, so now it's
Mm-hmm.
not far-fetched, but this is like I think right around the Hard Knocks Life volume 1 album or whatever, and they wanted to clear a song on the movie Blue Street, and that them niggas asked him how much he wanted, and this is like the end of the 90s going into the 2000s, and the nigga said 2 million. And at that
Right.
time, that was a big deal. And he said, like, yeah, I thought I was wilding. Like, I didn't think them niggas was going to say yeah. And they called him back and they cleared it. And then
Yeah,
from
that's why I
and then
said.
from
That's why
then
I said.
on,
Close mouth.
it
Yeah.
was that. So you know what I'm saying? You never really know. But
That's why I said closed mouths don't get fed. Honestly, like closed mouths really don't get fed because if I would have been like, if I would have just got shook and been like, I know I want to ask for this, but I don't think they gonna give it to me. Then I'm gonna just ask for this. It would
yeah,
have been like you would never know. You feel me? So that's why I
yeah,
said I'm closed mouths don't get fed for real. But if they don't give it to her, I'm moving on to the next person because my money is agreed upon.
yeah.
So yeah.
Nah, well, I mean, on mine, I hope it goes down 100%. I think that's like I said, not even just for female battle rap, for battle rap in general. I think
Mhm.
that is like one of the only grudge match. Like Hitman and Calico is a grudge match, but aside from that, I feel like it's you and Fit, like one where
Yeah.
everybody knows, like, all right, this got a backstory. Niggas want to
And
see.
I've always like, not always, but after a while in my career, I'm like, yo, every time I battle, it's like I gotta prove something, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have a grudge match because I've never felt that inner emotion while battling. Like I've
Mm,
never felt like I want to smoke this person. It's never
mm,
been that for me. Like, so with Misfits, like she been calling me out, wooty wooty woo, just poking at me. It's like I want to smoke her just because of what she's been doing. So I think that this would bring out a different me, and I don't know if Misfit has ever had a grudge match either. So I think that would bring out a different her too. Like, and I think that if it does happen, I don't think it will be underwhelming because a lot of times battles that you wait a long time for, they're underwhelming. And I
mm-hmm.
think that, I mean, obviously I know what I'm gonna do, but I think that she's gonna come with it and it's gonna be a great battle. So I mean, hopefully everything works out. But again, if not, I did what I needed to do, but I'm still gonna battle somebody and once again remind everybody. You feel me?
Nah, that's a fact. Nah, I definitely want to see it happen. But Heir to the Throne is tomorrow. Two out of the three Bardashians is on the card. So I don't.
That
Yeah, I don't even think we should do predictions with those because I know where you shot them with. So let's just go to the other two battles.
Nah,
eheart.
we can still do predictions because
Uh,
I can still give an assessment of how I think the battle's gonna go.
all right, so 40 and Casey. Let's start there.
All right, so I could predict that 40's gonna fuck up. I don't know what round. Um, but 40, I think 40's gonna say some shit because that's what 40 do.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I kind of I think that this is probably 40's first time in a while of her giving a shot to somebody on a big stage because she battled Official, she battled Surf, she battled Hustle, and before that was the 2-on-2.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's been a while since she's given a shot. Like I'm talking about a long, long time. So I think that might bring a different 40 out. But I got Casey 2-1. I got Casey 2-1. But I got Casey 2-1, but it's not gonna be like she smoked 40.
Mm.
I think it's gonna be like a I think it's gonna be like a yeah, Casey got that. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I think it's gonna be. Cause 40's still 40. 40 pen is still her pen.
Okay, that wasn't a so bad prediction. Okay, I thought it was gonna be worse. You gave it up a little bit.
Nah,
Uh,
I like 40. I'm a fan of 40. A lot of people think I don't like 40. Like a lot
yeah.
of people think me and 40 are like worst enemies, and it's like, bro, like it's not even that serious. We never were enemies. The battle happened, and that was that. Like I have no bad blood against her. I just
Yeah.
hate that she chokes.
Um, Official and Gaddis.
Going with the gang.
Yeah.
Um, Gaddis is Gaddis. Gaddis has always been fire. Um, we actually have battles of Gaddis to look at with what's the names? What's the names? RX and Caution.
Mm-hmm.
Um, honestly, I feel like Gaddis. To me, I like the Gaddis versus RX, but to me, she wasn't the Gaddis that I'm used to. She wasn't the Gaddis that. She's not the Gaddis that like we fell in love with. So I don't know if she's gonna bring that for official or not. Gaddis definitely has the aggression to match official, and she does have the pen to match official. It's just a matter of is she going to?
Mm.
But I see Gaddis talking on Twitter, and I see Gaddis talking on my expert opinion, like official about to rap her heart out, and Gaddis gonna show that his levels. So I don't know. Gaddis ain't that much. I don't think there's much of a difference in Gaddis and official's pen. So I'm interested to see what she got, but I'm definitely riding with the home team just because I feel like official punches more. She punches harder.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, so official 2-1.
Um, Vixen versus Shuni.
That's tough.
Mm-hmm.
That was tough. That was tough. Honestly, I tried to think of what I was gonna say for this prediction, and I couldn't come up with nothing as far as the winner because on one hand you have Vixen who is so crazy. Like with Vixen and Casey, like they're vets for real. Like they've
Mm-hmm.
been battling for a long time, but they just went on a different journey than everybody else. So now it seems like they're rookies. But so Vixen, she's seasoned. She knows what she's doing. She's obviously gotten way better.
Mm-hmm.
I think she has a chip on her shoulder because of the Loso battle. Not even think she definitely has a chip on her shoulder. Like the fans just switched on her after that battle, so she has something to prove. Shuni, this is Shuni's caffeine debut.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Shuni. So I know she's coming for blood. Shuni has been wilding probably since like 2016. Like remember around when we was talking about how Queen of the Ring wasn't really having events, it wasn't no
Yeah.
females. Shuni was holding it down. Like so Shuni has what it takes. Um, if I gotta pick a winner, I'm gonna go with because they both be wilding, man. Like
Yeah,
I
they
feel
both
like
be
it's gonna be
wild.
a dog fight. I really feel like it's gonna be a dog fight. But if I had to, if I have to put my life on the line for this battle, I'm gonna go with Vixen just because I feel like not I feel like just because she lost her last battle bad.
Hmm.
So I just think she just gonna have a different type of hunger. But I think it's gonna be a very close battle though. I think it's gonna be a very close battle.
Got you, got you. And last but not least, eheart versus First Lady Flames.
I got eheart.
Hmm.
But I also feel like I think I got eheart the same reason I got Vixen. They both coming off bad losses. And eheart ain't battled since that. Eheart
Yeah.
ain't battled since
Sean.
October.
Yeah, since the Sean battle. Facts.
Since October. So it's like Heart coming for blood. Like I think Heart's about to go crazy. Flames obviously gonna go crazy. This is an opportunity. Flames is fire. But I think Heart is very hard to
Mm-hmm.
beat.
Yeah.
She's very hard to beat. Like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, Flames can match Heart's energy. Because Heart, I think the reason that Heart is so hard to beat is because of her, I don't want to say her style, but just her, like who she is. Like she's made out of like armor, so it's hard to get through it. But I think
Mm-hmm.
because Flames raps, her content is kind of the same. Like they have the same image, kind of not image, but they have the same. I can't think of the word I want to give, but
Yeah.
like the toughness that they bring, she can get through that armor. But I have eHeart simply because of I think Heart is just a bit more seasoned and Heart is a bit more wittier
Mm-hmm.
and because she's coming off that crazy loss. So Heart has no choice but to win, honestly.
Got you.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that's on this card. I actually, out of all four battles you just named, I don't see one battle not, you know what I'm saying, being fire. I think every battle
Right.
on this card is gonna be,
That's a
I'm
fact.
saying,
Like
tough.
this card is really, really good. Like and Hustle and Coffee was like a very important battle because that battle had a lot of promo behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's a
honestly,
fact.
that battle, the card is called Heir to the Throne. That battle was the epitome of that.
Mm.
Literally. Like you have the first lady of URL
Yeah.
versus the female new RL. I think that's how she says it. Like
Mm.
literally like it was perfect. You know what I'm saying? But whatever happened. Hopefully it goes down. But yeah, this card is fire. Salute to Queen of the Ring for this card.
Super
We
salute the
probably
Queen
gonna
of the
win.
Ring for this card. Salute to
Thanks.
Deebo, Babs, Vid, URL,
Mm-hmm.
Caffeine. Um,
Yeah. I'm gonna
yeah.
be there finally.
Oh, you gonna be there?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there finally.
All right, yeah, that's fine. I was just about to ask you if you're doing a watch party. I am, so you know what I'm saying.
Oh, you are? Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
I'm gonna
there.
see you. I'm gonna see you there. Drink water, man. So we're gonna be
Get
there to
money
see
and
it.
drink water. You feel
That's a
me?
fact. I bet. So I'm gonna do the watch party tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna revisit what happens after
Are they
tomorrow.
doing face offs?
Yeah, tonight.
Ooh.
Or I'm gonna be tuned in for that too.
You know who give good face offs? 40.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Cause she gets emotional.
Here
Very
we here,
fast.
here we go. You still taking jabs as y'all battled 3 times already. It's over.
Not I think I said 3 times. Nah, like she really gets emotional, and it's like I think that's what makes good face offs when somebody's really feeling it. I'd rather somebody get emotional than just be mad, just regular. Like I'm coming to my thing, you know. You can't
that,
fuck with me.
that's how you be doing it, man.
I literally have never done a face off. The only face off I've been in was the 2-on-2, and Official and 40 had their own situation going on, so I really had nothing to say.
Yeah,
I've never
I need to
done
see
a face
Jazz in
off.
the face off.
It's so much shit I haven't done just
I
because of
I
this
I've
wrong
toned
break.
I've toned down. Like I used to be wilding in face offs. I don't be wilding like that
Dog,
no more. I'm be tough.
you and that bird face off,
Yeah,
epic,
yeah, that was crazy.
epic. But somebody said why not battle Couture? We tried to get Couture for Heir to the Throne, but it was too soon, and she had that battle with the guy in Rhode Island, so that couldn't happen. But I'm still open to battle her. I don't know if she wants to battle me. I think she wants to battle eHeart though.
Mm. Yeah,
So,
somebody got to do both.
but I mean, she can't do both at the same event.
Why not? Ill Will did it.
No. Couture needs time to write like me. She can't do that.
All right. I feel you. But yeah, I'm tuned in. So we want to see Jazz there making a Jazz face tomorrow. Heir to the Throne, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Caffeine for free. Make sure y'all tune in. Good looking for pulling up,
Facts.
Jazz.
No problem.